welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna teach you how to make a magic ring. Materials I'm using is 3mm crochet hook, pair of scissors, stitch markers, darning needle, and the yarn I'm using is the acrylic yarn, which is suitable for this hook size. I mainly use this hook and this is so suitable for this yarn type. This yarn is thin and this hook size is perfect for this yarn. So now let's start making the magic ring. To make a magic ring, I hold on to my yarn with using my ring finger and pinky like this, and then I'm gonna flip my hand. I'm gonna wrap this yarn till around my two finger twice, and I'm gonna flip my two fingers again like this. I'm gonna stick my yarn tail towards the left, basically creates a crisscross at the bottom and two parallel lines at the front. So for this time, this front line, we're gonna go through this front line. I'm gonna grab onto the second line by using the front, then I'm gonna pull through, and I'm gonna rotate my hook. Basically it creates a triangle over here, and you see this yarn coming out from my thumb, which is on the bottom of my thumb. It's a working yarn, and I'm gonna yarn over on the working yarn. To yarn over, I bring my hook to the back, behind, over and top of my working yarn, and pull through this loop on a hook like this. So this is how we create a magic ring like this. So now we made a magic ring. Congrats. Now for this magic ring is so big, so to adjust the size of the ring, you can just gently pull this yarn tail like this to make this yarn, this ring, a little bit smaller like this. And for this hook, you can pull this working yarn to make it a little bit smaller as the size of your hook. So now how to hold my materials is just like normally. I grab onto my working yarn with my ring finger and pinky, and I'm going behind my index finger. I'm gonna hold on to this magic ring by using my middle finger and thumb. Like this how I am holding my materials, and for the hook is just like how I am writing. So now let's start making double crochets into this magic ring. First we're gonna make 12 double crochets. So to make a double crochet, as a double crochet has a height of chain 2. So while making the magic ring, we have made chain 1. This V is the chain 1. Now we're gonna make one more chain 2 chain V yarn over on the working yarn and pull through this loop on a hook. So this creates second V, means second chain. So now let's start making the double crochets into the magic ring. 12 double crochets. To make a double crochet, so yarn over on the working yarn, insert my hook into this ring. Make sure the tail is also caught on your hook so that it will be hidden inside your stitches. You don't need to weave in after the work ends. So after inserting my hook into this ring, we yarn over again, and then we pull through this ring. Now we got 3 loops on our hook. We yarn over, pull through both 2 loops first at a time. Now we got 2 loops on our hook. We yarn over and pull through both loops on our hook. So this is the first double crochet of the first round in our magic ring. So first we're gonna mark the first stitch of every round. Make sure to mark it. So look at your stitch from the front. You can see a V over here. We're gonna slide our stitch marker through this V, which is on the bottom of a loop on the hook, this V. And now we're gonna make our second double crochet. So yarn over, insert my hook into this magic ring, also caught on my yarn tail. Now we yarn over on the working yarn and then pull through this ring. Now we got 3 loops on our hook. We yarn over, pull through first 2 loops on our hook. Now we got 2 loops left on our hook. We yarn up and pull to both the loops together that are left on our hook. So now if we make 2 double crochet, now you can count it from the top that you have 2 V's. 2 chains means you have 2 double crochets. Now again, yarn over, insert my hook into this magic ring, yarn over again and brought up a loop, pull to this magic ring and brought up a loop. Now we got 3 loops on our hook. We yarn over, pull through first 2 loops at a time. Now we got 2 loops on our hook. We yarn over and pull through the left of the 2 loops. So this is how we make double crochet, and we're gonna make onwards. So let's make it one last time. Yarn over, insert my hook into the magic ring, yarn over and brought up a loop. Now we got 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over and then pull through both loops. Now we got 2 loops on our hook. We yarn over and pull through the left of the 2 loops. So this is how we make double crochet, and we're gonna make onwards till we have a total of 12 double crochet. First we made 4 double crochets. Now we're gonna make the total of 12 double crochets into this magic ring. It's the totally same. You're gonna crochet 12 double crochet until you have total 12 stitches. So now we made 12 double crochets, and this gap, to close up this gap in the middle of the ring, we pull this yarn tightly to close up this gap which is in the middle of the ring. So like this, it will close up the gap like this. And now we're gonna slip stitch to the very first stitch. So the very first stitch is where the stitch marker is placed, so we're gonna remove off our stitch marker. Now you can see a little hole over here. We're gonna insert our hook into it, also cutting on to our yarn tail, and then we yarn over on it and then pull up a loop, and then we're gonna use this loop to pull through this loop like this. Gently pull to create a slip knot, and now we're gonna tighten this. Make sure that you tighten it, pull up a big loop tightly so that you won't mistake as an extra stitch. It's very important step to tighten it like this until you have this little small V. It shouldn't be looking like all of these over here. It should be a little smaller. So this is how we made the magic ring in the double crochets. And if you want to make more rounds, you chain 2 as normal and make the double crochets on top of these V's. You go through these V's and make double crochets. So this is how we make the double crochet onto the magic ring. Now I'm going to show you how to fasten off. So to fasten off, we yarn over on the working yarn. Basically, you make a chain and then we pull up a variable loop, and then just gonna cut this loop from here and pull this working yarn out and tighten the loop, the stitch over here. Just tighten it. So this is the magic ring that we create, and for these yarn tails over here, we shouldn't be seen as like it shouldn't be visible, so we're gonna hide it through. First I thread this yarn through my darning needle, and I'm facing the back side of my magic ring, and I'm gonna pick up any random loop over here, maybe this, but make sure that your darning needle is not visible from the front side, just it's for back side. You go through any random loop you can go, and this is for the same, no matter the magic ring or the slip knot or the chain. The fasten off and the weaving is the same in every kind of crochet steps. So I do like this, and then I'm gonna cut this yarn because it's hidden completely, and I'm gonna do the same for this tail as well. So this is how we fasten off and weave in the ends. Friends, this was today's video, and if you like my videos, subscribe my channel and like it. So bye, stay tuned for the next video till tomorrow. Bye.